Hey everyone, hey, it's Shannon Galladay. I hope you're having an awesome Friday and you had a good week. So today's been a fun day. We celebrated graduation of TK. So here in California they have what's before kindergarten. It's kind of transitional kindergarten. So we had graduation today and it was the last day of school. So anyway, it's been a fun day. And I just wanted to make just a kind of a fun video of things that I never said, the things that I thought I would never do and I've done. So if you're watching live or watching the recording, say hello, post in the comments where you're tuning in from, if you're, which state you're coming from. So I'm here live in California in my home office. And so some things that I said that I would never do, number one is I said I would never live outside of Utah. And so I grew up in Utah, I was born and raised in Utah, and I always wanted to get married to someone in Utah and just live in Utah my whole life. That was something I never thought I would do. So I've actually lived in several states outside of Utah and some other countries. So since I left Utah, I've lived in Arizona, I lived in New York City, I did a study abroad in Jerusalem, and I lived in Wales in England for a year and a half, and now we're here in California. So anyway, it's kind of funny what you say you'll never do. And so I never said I would live outside of Utah, at least not permanently, for sure. So I did that. I said I would never, for sure, never live in California. And currently living in California. I've been here almost 2.5 years. I said I would never marry someone younger than me. And I married someone he's about 4 years younger than me. So it's kind of crazy. But it's a perfect match. We're great together, and it doesn't even seem like there's that big of an age difference. I wrote down some things. So when I was younger, I never wanted to eat peppers. I didn't like peppers. I just ate peppers for lunch. I had some red peppers for lunch. I said I wouldn't eat fish, and now I love it. I had salmon last night. I don't know if I never said this. This is something I probably never thought I would do. Swimming with the dolphins. So I went swimming with the dolphins in Cancun and in the Dominican Republic, and that's definitely something I never thought I would do. Also, I never thought I would be a working mom. I grew up, my mom was a stay-at-home mom her whole life, and she had 5 kids, and so I just assumed, I would get married and have my kids and stay at home and never work. And I actually worked outside of our home up until our second baby was born, and then even after that, almost a year after that. So, and now I work from home, which is awesome. So anyway, kind of fun video today. I just was thinking I was going to do a post about this, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just do a video of things that I thought I would never do and have ended up doing. So I would love to hear from you. Like if you've ever said oh, I would never do that, or that would never happen, then I would love to hear from you. Excuse me. What things that you said that you would never do and you've done, and also maybe some things that you never thought of yourself doing and you're planning on doing. I know another one for me is the Spartan race. So I did the Spartan race last Saturday, and that was pretty crazy. Like I am totally like a dancer, a runner, gymnastics, like more like prettier exercise. Like I'm not like the get down and dirty, go through mud, climb over obstacles, jump over walls, go in the dirt. I'm definitely not that type of person, and so it was way out of my comfort zone to do something like that. So I think it's definitely stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things that you say you will never do, and then you do them, and then it's like, oh, that was awesome. I can totally do that. I guess another thing, I'm just thinking out loud. I didn't want to have a C-section. That was something that I was like determined, I'm going to have my babies naturally. I am not having a C-section. And then I got in the situation where I had to have an emergency C-section for our first baby. Went through, all the labor, and it was like almost 24 hours, and went into an emergency situation and ended up having a baby C-section. And it was something I was like dead set against, never wanted to have a C-section ever. Oh, hey Betty, great to see you live. Oh, hey Alex, Alex said she would never run. Awesome. I love hearing what people say that they would never do and then they do. So, you know, like I was saying, like just whenever you think of like, I can never do something or that's just way out of my comfort zone, you know, it's always good to do those things. And, you know, whenever we're kind of in our comfortable state and we're just going through the motions, we're just living in our life, just being comfortable, then I don't think we're really living, because a lot of times we kind of get in our comfort zone and we just kind of go through the motions and we're not really like living life to the fullest, because we're not stretching ourselves, we're not growing, we're not expanding, trying new things, doing new things. And whenever I've gone out of my comfort zone, tried something, even overcome an obstacle or done something that I've never done, I always come out stronger, better, and, you know, more diverse of a person. So anyway, so that's all pretty much that I wanted to talk about today. But I'd love to hear from you. It looks like Alex wrote she said she would never run, and she's done some races, so that's so awesome. So post below. I'd love to hear, you know, what are some things you said you would never do and you've done, or some things that maybe you want to do, maybe something that's in the future. So yeah, Alex said she would never serve a mission as well. That's why I met Alex. We met in England, in Wales over there. So so pretty cool. I love hearing these things. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday and enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.